Fasting? Won't that slow down my metabolism? I can't live without breakfast. There are many misconceptions when it comes to intermittent fasting. Some people think it's a starvation diet. Others think it's a diet model where you get to stuff your face for a few hours a day and not gain weight. Today, we'll be discussing what intermittent fasting is and the different methods of successfully implementing intermittent fasting into your daily routine to achieve your weight loss goals. Firstly, is intermittent fasting safe? Intermittent fasting isn't only safe, but can be a contributing factor to an improvement in your overall health. There have been many different scientific studies carried out over the years, which have shown a myriad of health benefits. Some of the most important ones being, it's easier to lose weight, better brain function, increased immune system function, lowers the risk of harmful diseases, higher growth hormone levels and cell rejuvenation, and improves insulin sensitivity. What is intermittent fasting? You probably know what fasting is, abstaining from eating for a prolonged window of time, but what is the difference between normal fasting and intermittent fasting, and what's the purpose? Intermittent fasting, in essence, is skipping meals. You fast for a set period of time and then eat for a set period of time. It's a little more complex than that. Here's an example outline. During your fast, you can quench your thirst with water, tea, or black coffee. Basically any beverage that doesn't contain or has 0 calories. Some people, especially while fasting for long periods of time, also claim that you can eat vegetables and/or tiny amounts of fruit during your fast. Others, however, will disagree and claim that fasting means absolutely no food. Follow your instincts and the actions that will best help your long-term success. Being overly rigid and failing before you see any results is the worst thing you can do. Set yourself up for success by understanding your body and giving it what it needs. There are 3 main intermittent fasting methods. The first one is the most popular one, the Martin Berkhan's lean gains method, or also known as the 16-8 method, and is the go-to for people trying out intermittent fasting for the first time. This method essentially entails not eating for 16 hours straight and then consuming all your calories in a shortened 8-hour window. If you're naturally one who skips breakfast, this is going to be pretty easy for you. You can start your eating window whenever you please. Most commonly, people will have their first meal at 12 p.m., separate their daily calories into 3 or 4 meals, and stop eating by 8 p.m., then repeat the process the next day. The most important thing to keep in mind when structuring your meals is that if you are following a workout program, to organize your meals around your regular workout time so that you can have energy to kill your workouts. There are other subcategories to this method, such as the 24 method or warrior diet, which is the exact same thing but with a shorter eating window. The second method is the 5-2, where you eat normally for 5 days and then eat only 500 calories for the last 2 days. For most people, the 5-2 intermittent fasting won't be too difficult. However, you may find yourself especially fatigued on your low-calorie days until your body gets accustomed to your new diet. The third and final method, which is commonly called the Brad Pilon method, involves fasting for an entire 24-hour period, twice a week. The 24-hour fasting method has the most compelling evidence, as the majority of scientific research was collected by using this model. The most important thing to keep in mind when trying intermittent fasting is that it's not the miracle cure for weight loss. You still need to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose weight. I recommend to first calculate your maintenance calories and eat only 100 to 200 calories below that number and create a small deficit to lose weight steadily, and once you see your weight plateau for more than 7 days, repeat the process. This will get you to your goal over the coming months with sustainable results. When people try out intermittent fasting for the first time, they soon find out that it's not quite as hard as it seems. Once the initial hunger cravings go away, and your body gets past the initial transitional period, it becomes very easy, maybe even a new way of life. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it helps our small channel grow. And stay tuned for weekly health tips and tricks.